Okay, Nate, I'm making a video on this because there's just a couple things here anyway that the job might turn into. So a couple things. First, this is a very steep driveway. You got to come up here. Here's where you're going to need to turn around at. It's steep. Okay, first off, he had a new water line installed basically from this spot through the driveway, and you can kind of see it running up the hill here into the house. It appears to be 1-inch IPS poly is what it appears to be. Anyway, the old pipe is still in the ground from technically somewhere in this area down to the street. It's leaking again. The new section has only been in for 2 years. So what we need to do is kind of find out which section's leaking. So we need to kind of dig in this area. It's right in here somewhere. He says it's not very deep. He's thinking maybe 18 to 20 inches deep. Once we find the pipe, cut it, we need to put a ball valve in it. Shut the ball valve off, go down to the meter at the bottom of the hill, turn the meter on, see if the meter is still turning. If the meter is still turning, obviously then we know that it is from the ball valve down over the hill. If the meter is not turning, then we realize it is in the new section of the pipe, which is only about 2 years old. So we need to let him know where it's at, because obviously if it's in the new section, which is running up here, he can't remember who put it in, but he's pretty sure there's a warranty, so he's going to look for that. If it is in the old section, we are going to need to replace the pipe. Obviously, we cannot come up that way. I think if you remember, we did this some other place for a woman in Frederick, where you and Mike and Keith had to dig up alongside the driveway or up through rocks or something to do a new water line. So if that is the case, obviously that is another bridge that we will cross for a much larger cost. He will not be here. He will be in Michigan. He did pay in full. But yeah, in this area is where it is. You really probably are not going to have to worry about backfilling it unless the leak is actually, no, I really wouldn't even worry about backfilling it. I mean, maybe you want to put some back, but I would not go crazy doing it. So that's it.